In this video you will learn how to set up Google Analytics in an Expo app using Firebase for native and web. As usual, I will include the link to the GitHub repository in the description. To set up Firebase project, go just to console Firebase Google.com and create a new project. If you want to know more how to set up Firebase for Android, iOS and web, take a look at my other video tutorial. If you haven't, link the Google Analytics to your Firebase project. You will need to download the Google Services file to your project. If you already had the files Google Services downloaded, you will need to re-download it again. Ignore the part about Firebase SDK. You will need to repeat this process of linking Google Analytics with each of the platforms, so iOS, Android and web. And make sure you download the Google Services file, so the JSON file, plist file. And also what's different for the web integration, in my previous tutorial with getting started with Firebase, there will be one more property set to the Firebase for web. That is called measurement ID. In other words, Google Analytics ID. To configure React Native Firebase Analytics, you will just install with Expo just the Analytics module. You don't need to include it in the plugins. I'd advise that you always use Expo install because it keeps your dependency versions in line. To use Analytics, I just re-export it in the Firebase Native module. To set up Firebase for the web, this is a new property that needs to be set up, and you will get it when you download the Firebase web configuration. It's called measurement ID, in other words, Google Analytics ID. To initialize Analytics, be careful when you initialize it, because if it was outside, you could get window is undefined, and reason being, some of it gets rendered on the server side, and no, Expo SDK 52 still doesn't support the use client directive. So a simple solution for me was to include it in the function and initialize it over here. Since I followed the interface of the React Native Firebase Analytics anyway, it will still need to be a function, and I need to implement these three functions that I use. Maybe if you were using other functions, implement it as well. And why do I do that? It is because I use the glue module. So same functionalities on the native and on the web. If it is on the native, index module gets called and the Firebase native gets initialized. Same goes for the Firebase web with the help of web platform specific module. There are three different methods that I use, not in this demo, but you would use the set analytics collection enabled. For example, if you have to show the GDPR consent. If the user grants or denies the analytics collection, then you would call it to set true or false. Lock screen view is not needed to be called on native because screen views are collected by default, and that goes for Android and that goes as well for iOS. If you want to disable Google Analytics collection for React Native Firebase, you would set Analytics collection to be disabled. Screen tracking for web, as far as I know, it is not automatically collected, and I have a solution for that. It's called in the layout. Since I use the Expo routing based app, I track the path name and the parameter changes, so it works on also dynamic routes, and then I call the Firebase Analytics to log the screen view. There are also custom events, and custom events track specific user interactions like button clicks, and I have an example of a custom event. And if you didn't know, there's also a list of predefined custom events. And before you create your custom event, try to see if it's already here, like sharing or login. And now let's test the screen views and custom events on the web. Let's see how it works on the Expo web. You can see that the screen views are being tracked, as also other events are being tracked as well. This is my custom event that is also being sent for the web. Okay, I clicked it before, but let's rename it. Custom event 2, and you can send whatever properties you like. And if I click again, it takes a while, it takes a few seconds, but your custom event will appear. I've confirmed that Firebase for web works, and now let's see the native part if it works. And to log the native event, I had a better idea. I refactored the log event and I'm sending the OS and the app ownership. So let's see how it works on Firebase Native. If I set click me a few times, and maybe it takes a while for the event to appear. It is not appearing for Firebase Native. Why? Let's debug ADB. Why the event from native doesn't appear? Problem is in the ownership. I can't send the param values that are null. That's a good thing to know. And let's retry again. At least I'm not getting any more these kinds of warnings. So I hope the Expo event will appear. Yes, finally it works too. And that's it from the integration with Google Analytics. Thank you for watching this video.